Hello dudes and babes, Dangerous Thing here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're here for the first time. And once again, today I am bringing you another episode of Boom. I have not done a Dr. T video in a long time. Actually haven't done it in such a long time that some of you have noticed and were like, okay now lady, are you gonna bring Dr. T back? So Dr. T's back, he's back today, and today we're gonna try and get through Dr. T. As you know, that is not something that I've accomplished just yet. I have gotten through, of course, the wonderful War Factory, but Dr. T, I've only gotten as close to Terror Stage 6. So we are gonna push for it today, and it may happen, it may not. You're just gonna have to stick around till the end to see what happens. So let's go ahead and start with Dr. T Stage 1. Let me get my fancy iPhone 6s. That's basically broken because I had a few rage quit, episodes of Clash Royale. No big deal. You don't have to worry about that because it's not your phone that I broke. It is my phone that I broke. So let's jump in and let's make this happen. I usually fast forward through a first few couple of levels of Dr. T, and today I'm not gonna do that because I haven't done a full-on Dr. T video in a long time. You've asked for it and you deserve it because you make my world go around. So Dr. T Stage 1, no casualties. Well, it would be really embarrassing if we did have casualties on Dr. T Stage 1. I actually think I'm going to boost a resource reward statue. My resource reward currently is 42%, so let's boost that because hopefully I'll be able to rack up a nice amount of loot and then jump in and upgrade something after this video, or maybe even during this video. So let's do Dr. T Stage 2. I'm still going with the same combo. I'm having one last sort of a Cryoneer, one boat of Cryoneers, and everything else is the standard, hookah. I'm going to give it a try a few more times with Dr. T. I've tried to do Dr. T Cryoneers only. I saw Nick at Night do the video, and let's just say was not a huge success because Cryoneers were all over the place. They were having a good old party. I wasn't invited because I ended up losing on Dr. T Stage 3. That's it's pretty bad. Come on, ladies, pick it up. So I basically decided not to do Cryoneers all versus Dr. T, which is why you're watching me do what I do and basically just use one boat of cryos with the combo of the unbeatable and undefeated, of course, Zukas and Heavies. I think I missed. Dang it, dingers. I'm pretty sure I missed there, but it's okay. I think it's gonna be just fine. We're gonna take this out, we're gonna take that out, and we're gonna jump right in because we should have both of our rocket launchers eliminated, and that's just beautiful. We have a ton of GBE, so let's take out these guys. Dudes, I forgot how long it's been since I've actually showed you Dr. T Stage 3 video where I actually did things, and yeah, I'm just throwing things around here because we have so much GBE. And let's go ahead and use one right here, and then one right here, and then we're gonna hook a left, and we're gonna go up, over, and this way. All right, let's go over here. There's no need to meddle with anything else right now. And then we are, no, come on, ladies, stay the course, come on. I'm the leader here, and you better follow. And now let's concentrate on this little guy. Come on. And we are done. Okay, Dr. T Stage 3, it has been a while since we actually showed it to the entire world, because usually I'm let's fast forward to at least Stage 4, where I think things start to get juicier. And also, if you are watching this video and you are struggling to get through Dr. T, I would really love to hear what was the furthest you've been able to get through Dr. T and what your current HQ is, because I always wonder what is the most popular popular HQ, not the most popular, but what are the most players playing with, right? Are you sort of the mid-level player? Are you the high-level player? Are you a total noob like me? So if you're watching this video, I would really appreciate it if you dropped a note and let me know what level you are and what your favorite troop combo is against Dr. T. All right, so here we're going to take out the shock launcher with the cluster of these 3. And that cost us 3 artillery shots, which is a lot, but it's no big deal. We still have plenty of GBE. Then we're going to take out rocket launchers so we can actually get close to all of the defense buildings right by the HQ without getting zapped right from the beginning. Now, my gut is telling me, Lena, you should really deploy everybody on the right-hand side, right over here, and then flare them at this cool little statue of Mr. Hammerman. And when my gut tells me that, I got to listen, because my gut is usually right. There are moments of my gut's unclarity, but today is not a day. I think it's definitely worth a try to go from the right. There's no reason to have to go from the left. There really isn't, and we're just going to patch up our troops right over here and then save this GBE once again to just continue and shock the cluster, because we have a ton of it and because the HQ is going down. And we're just going to drop 2 boxes of crits over here and we are ready to go into Dr. T stage 5. I may have to boost my GBE statue to be able to get through it. Usually Dr. T stage 5 is where I get, challenged. Oh, I lost 3 Zookas. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. I didn't want to lose any troops until further down. Ooh, treasure. I get so easily distracted. I'm like a child. Ooh, treasure. Let's grab that. Now that we're on a treasure, let's just grab everything here. Although I don't really know what I will need later because I'm trying to start an upgrade after. So let's look at Dr. T stage 5 and see what is happening here. And we got quite a few. We got 2 shock launchers, one over here, one over there. And we have a cluster of rocket launchers over here. So what I could do is, I could actually just get rid of rocket launchers over on the right-hand side, then get rid of the shock launcher on the left-hand side, and then go up and above. Or I could concentrate on the left. Well, my gut is totally quiet right now. Don't hear it speak at all, but what it is telling me is I should probably get a little more GBE, and I'm not worried about spending power powders, guys. I'm not very cheap on power powders. I'm cheap on diamonds, but not on power powders. Okay, so let's actually take out this over here first on our right-hand side and see how far we can get through the cluster on the right. Depending on how that goes, obviously you see lots of ice here, so the buildings are hugely boosted, so I just really need to make sure that we can get rid of the key defenses on the right before we go any further. Well, and this was just not ideal. Not ideal at all, actually. Let's go over here. All right, I have to take out the remaining shock launcher. All right, 2 on the shock launcher, and then what I will do is I'll do this over here. Okay, we have 91 GBE left, and I think I'm just gonna jump in from the left-hand side and take out the shock launcher. Oh, and my neighbor is coming back home with her puppy, so you're probably gonna hear the puppy sounds of her coming back home after her lovely little afternoon walk. Okay, let's go from the left, and let's see whether or not we can take out the shock launcher on the left, and then we can go from the right, actually. All right. Wish me luck. Boom. Come on. Knock it down. Knock it down, sugar. Knock it down. All right, let's go. Artillery. And artillery. Sweet. Okay, I think now we're ready to go. We're ready to go in action. And then we'll just hook a... I don't know if we should just go straight up or hook a right. Oh, such a hard decision. Let's hook a right. There's a lot of splash damage buildings there, but I think we should hook a right. And I can't see right now because I misclicked, of course. Okay, you, sir, need to go. Stake you out. Okay. And now let's go over here. just like that. So the cranier is actually helping out quite nicely with slowing down the buildings. And now we should be able to get up all the way to the HQ and take that out quite nicely. I don't have much GBE, so what I will do is I will actually throw critters over here to make the defenses turn around. And then we should be able to finish Dr. T stage 5. And there we go. Lost no craniers, but I lost quite a few Zookas and quite a few heavies. So I might have to actually retrain and wait until I'm done to jump into Dr. T stage 6. Oh no, I didn't lose any Zookas because I actually did not have Zookas retrained from the previous one. Okay, only 4 heavies lost. That's pretty great for Dr. T stage 5. All right, now let's take a look at the monstrosity of Dr. T stage 6. And I'm really sorry, guys, that I'm putting this out when it's really quite late in the day, and most of you probably have already done this, but as you do know, I have a full-time job, so I wasn't able to do it in the morning. And wow, look at Dr. T stage 6. There's so much going on that for a second I was like, where is the HQ? And there it is. Here's the headquarters of one and only Dr. T. All right, so look at the rocket launchers, level 9, with actually more health in the ice bonus than the original building's health. That is insane. Wow, a lot is going on. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rocket launchers, and we have 1 shock launcher. We also have maxed out sniper towers and maxed out machine guns. So I think it's safe to say that today I may just pass on getting down and dirty with Dr. T stage 6 because I'm gonna lose lots of troops, and that means paying gold to retrain them, and I'm not about that lifestyle. I'm really thrifty when it comes to gold, guys. And then what I will do instead is I'll jump in and raid a few real player bases to make up for it. I hope you will forgive me for it. As I said, I have not actually mastered the Dr. T just yet. I have yet to get through all 7 stages of Dr. T, but hopefully one day I will, and hopefully you will still be there with me on my channel when that happens. But now let's jump into a real time or real player base because we still have our boost going. We still have our GBE boost, and we have the resource boost. So it makes no sense to just stop right now because we can go in and get some serious loot. So let's check in. Oh baby, Bread Eggs 96. I don't know if 96 is your year of birth because that makes me feel really old. You're like a child. You're a total baby. Although 96 means he's 20. Wow. Okay. Well, Brad, I think I am going to attack your base. Everything is so neatly placed together, which makes for a nice little piece of a base, nice little loot base, and I just absolutely cannot resist. Let's take out, of course, the rocket launchers first, and with them, hopefully a few other economy buildings will go down, and they did. Now let's take out the shock launcher. Hopefully with it also a few other things will at least get chopped up. All right, let's do 1 artillery shot. And then we will try and work on the Shock Blaster. Shock Blaster has an insane amount of health, but at the same time we have a pretty good amount of GBE left. So I am going to go ahead and take it out. Actually, I'm not going to do the barrage anymore because I'm running low on GBE. So let's do that and that. And now we're looking pretty good, guys. All right, dudes and babes. Dudes and babes, jump in. And actually, most of the time, if you're watching my video, you're probably a dude. But there are a few babes watching too. According to my YouTube analytics, about 7% of my viewers are females, which is a lot more than I would expect, given that traditionally people think that girls don't game, but that's baloney. That's definitely baloney. All girls game. And girls can be quite obsessed too. So, yes, let's actually use a little bit of our GBE to shock the defenses right in front of us. And then what I will do is I'll throw the remaining barrage right over here to try to eliminate the boom cannon right over and above the HQ. And now we're just going to go straight for the HQ. I think we have what it takes. I think we're gonna take that out and, you know, just make this ours. Make this baby, make this baby our loot babe. So let's, done super quickly, super quickly. I lost a few troops, I lost a Cranier, lost a few heavies, but that's okay. The amount of loot wasn't huge to begin with, but because of the bonus, it actually seems to be worth it. So we got pretty good amount of iron and rock and wood. So we're back to 450 VPs, which of course I've dropped recently. The VPs, I got attacked a few times, as you can see right over here. My base got raided and I lost a few bases, which were reclaimed. So let's, should I take diamonds or ice shards? Well, I do want to upgrade something, so I need to decide what that something is and then make a decision on what to claim. Ideally, maybe I'd like to upgrade one of my landing crafts, but I am a long way away. So let me be reasonable here and let me grab wood over here, and let me grab, probably I'll grab diamonds over there, but boom cannon. Oh, actually, I'm short on rock here, and I could upgrade to level 11. So let's go get some rock. Come on now. We got troops. We got time. We have boosted statue, so we can definitely get some loot. Wow, this is incredible. Actually, I'm getting more loot from Double Front NPC base than I did from a real player's base, which is a little bit disappointing, but it also means that he probably plays wisely, which is basically spending your loot before you check out, because otherwise you'll get raided and you come back to a whole lot of nothing. Hopefully at best, maybe some diamonds. Ooh, carrot feeder. This looks interesting. I have not seen this base before. I'm gonna give it a try. Don't know why it's called carrot feeder, but it's adorable and I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna see if we, dudes and babes, can take it out. A few rocket launchers and a few shock launchers. They're placed very close to each other, so let's take this out. All right, and then you. And now we will concentrate on this over here. Wow, really a lot of health there. So much, actually. Okay. One more. All right, now let's try to take out you. At least we're clearing. Right, come on, go. And one more. Perfect. All right, so now we're gonna deploy from the left because it just seems to make most sense. And I wonder if we can actually use, oh man, wow, look at that. I think we can just shock them all with one shock. That's really awesome. All right, now I'm gonna shock these with the same shock strategy, and I think we're gonna be able to actually just continue on that way. And that is pretty sweet. Guys, this is a great base. I am so happy right now. I'm like a child in a Disney World, because the shock just places right in between the two rows, making it a perfect, oh no, you need to be gone. You need to be gone, you stinky boom cannon. I don't need you. All right, so what I was saying is that the shock was actually perfectly placed in between two rows of the defense buildings, which made it super easy to continue to shock them and not worry about, getting the splash damage from the defense buildings. Now, I think I lost a few troops because I forgot about the boom cannon that was right here, but let's take a look actually. Oh man, I look so pale. I swear guys, I'm not sick. I lost 3 heavies. Well, that's not bad. And we got some ice as well. Okay, so maybe I can do one more. Now the loot is piling up, and of course I'm getting into, maybe I can do more. Oh god, this is turning into a really long video. I'm already 20 minutes in. All right, I should check out. 20 minutes is a long video. None of you guys are gonna watch that far. So I'm gonna leave it right here. I'll tell you in the next episode what I decided to upgrade, guys. And thanks so much for watching the return of Dr. T with Dangerous Thing. I'll see you guys next time. Later.